Hi guys, today on Soccer Balling, we are at another soccer tournament, and his team did really good the first day, ended up winning both of their games. Ended up being a second day. This is the second day, and we got two other teams to play for the finals. This first team was pretty tricky. It was a very close game, believe it or not, and we ended up winning, but it was like 2-1, so it was really close. We got lucky at the last minute, and we were able to come up on top.
Oh my gosh!
Well, here's the coach. He's trying to come up with a nice game plan to keep these guys ahead of the game. I have to say, this first game, everybody was pretty motivated and was doing pretty good. Nice passes, and it was kind of a battle, but we ended up working it out. These tournament games are such a lot of work for these kids, and the worst thing about it, I think, is the fact that we had to wait a couple hours for the next game. And my opinion, I have a feeling that some of our players ended up cooling off and not being as energetic as they could have been. So fun to watch, so much excitement going on. And I really hope that the kids are really having a good time too. It's so funny watching and listening to all the parents yelling and screaming for their kids to get the ball and stuff. And I know I laugh about that, but believe it or not, I'm the same way. Well, I just want to say, guys, good job on the first game. You guys did really good. And it was really fun watching this tournament.
Get out!
Of course, now after this game, we have to figure out what to do with the kids for a couple of hours while they wait for the next game. But in the meanwhile, I guess we will just go have lunch. Well, the second game that came up today that JJ had to play on, we had no idea, but he ended up playing one of his old teammates again. So, and they were both in the same position, so they basically had to play against each other. Kind of interesting watching these guys two play against each other. I have to almost say that these guys are pretty much evenly matched. The tricky part about not knowing the other players is they had a player on this other team that we were pretty much trying to slow him down, but he was the guy to really watch out for. I think he was maybe the one scoring most of their goals.
Get it, JJ. Go after.
Well, as you can see, we played really good, but I still feel like, all our players was kind of cooled off for having to wait so many hours. But it's okay. This is our first tournament medal, which I think is fantastic. And in my book, that makes us a winner.
We're gonna have to go look for one.
All right, I guess it's time for an after party. And I hope you guys really like this video. And we will see you next time.
Wait, one looking at Shaggy.